Am I gonna work there much longer? No, I'm not gonna work there. I'm a driver, I'm a winner. Things are gonna change, I can feel it.
Hey, how's it going again, y'all? Hey, I'm getting my sunglasses out here so I can see you. Well, what I'm gonna go over today, I'm glad you joined me again, is this nothing crazy. Just maybe a little bit of the training I'm doing, which isn't a lot, and then I guess some other my just thoughts. And I'm not like I said, I'm not doing my gear. I'm not a gear channel. I can't afford all that crazy gear to review, and if I haven't got to use it, I'm not even going to tell you I got it because I don't know if it's good or not. I can tell you what I have. That's good, but like I said, I'm not a gear channel. So I guess I'll just start off with training. Right now I got 26 pounds in my bag. It's feeling pretty good. Might have to change this damn fleece I got on. When I initially started, it was a little bit chillier. Now I'm starting to get pretty warm. So here, let me go switch this shit out because I'm steaming hot. All right, so I'm back. Got that off here. Let me adjust that camera for you guys. All right, back. Got that off. I was getting warm. So beautiful day. I think I was talking about how far I'm going. I'm doing like 10 miles a day, 25 to 30. I'll probably get up to 30. I just got to find 5 more pounds to put in my bag. And so I'm going to do 10 miles a day, 3 days a week. So that's about it. I'm not looking for any hills like I did last time. You're just going to climb them. You can only climb the hills as fast as you can anyhow. Like, my philosophy was I got it and I want to get it done. Mine is going to be a lot different this time. Even though they didn't hurt me too bad, I actually did better going up the hills than going down the hills. Yeah, I practiced going down the hills. But going up was really never too bad. I mean, I guess bad enough for me to hurt my feet. But that was more all the rocks and trying to go too fast through them things. But anywho, see, I took a lot of my content down because I'm kind of resetting it and updating some of it. I'm going to try to do like something longer and more put together. Then I put it all back up. But I think one of the things I don't have, and I don't think I put in there, is to introduce myself. I mean, I got a lot of people here and there. Some people who just subscribed. So my name is Max. Call me Smoke. It's a military artillery thing. My guys still, after all these years, I've been out since 2019, and even years after I was their platoon sergeant, and that's a nickname in artillery for your platoon sergeant. Not really a nickname, but your title, Smoke. And they still call me Smoke or Smoke Man. So, got 3 boys, originally from Pennsylvania. I live here in Arizona now, retired 2019. Yeah, I got that out of the way. Oh, and I attempted the trail in 2023 and got injured. So there's more to come. More I want to talk about how I got on, how I'm getting back on, but I have to wait and work some kinks out with that. So anyhow, first time I did this, did the Appalachian Trail, is I didn't have any social media, and now I do. So I didn't have like Facebook, Instagram, what else there's out there? Twitters and all that other stuff. I didn't have any of it. I got rid of it years ago. For various reasons, and none of it was like anything because there's too much political stuff or anything on it, but it was kind of, I was getting out of the Army, and you take on a lot of things when you're in, and I was friends with all my old guys I deployed with, and guys I served with and stuff like that, and just kind of wanted to, I thought in my head, if I had just get rid of all that crap, all that noise, maybe you can get, you know, forget about it, I guess. But let you know you can't. So you can get rid of it all you want, but you can't forget those guys. Even though I didn't have it, I still had a lot of guys who called me up and, you know, talk and met up and go out to eat with and stuff like that. Still stayed connected, but not as much as I am now since I got back on. Matter of fact, I just got a call last night from a guy that I hadn't talked to in a while, and, you know, hope you're doing okay. I'm glad to hear from you, man. Glad you're doing all right. Get that new knee and hip, make sure it's working good. So, but anyhow, my point is you can't forget it. I'm not saying I was trying to forget it, but I just thought I wouldn't think about it as much. And they're good guys. I mean, it's kind of like a lot of people don't understand. Like, I'm going to compare it to raising kids, but then you'll see my point. So, when you're in the military and you're growing in your career, it's like having a kid, right? A little bit, and I'll tell you the difference here. Having a kid looks up to you for guidance and tells you what to do, and nurturing and all that other thing. And a lot of times them kids get to be teenagers, but you don't realize even when you're a teenager is you're still watching your parents grow up. They're watching you grow, and you're watching them grow. You know, so it's a mutual growth, and then they watch you grow up, or you watch them grow up, and you watch them grow old. But in there, you're learning, and your career's kind of the same way. So I'm not gonna say your career, but mine in particular is I got promoted really quickly in my career. And that's your goal, you know, like, well, I wasn't my goal, but it kind of just happened. I made rank really quick, and even though I didn't know everything, I guess I was good at a lot of other things, and you're never going to know everything. Did 20 years and still didn't know everything, but I knew a lot. So it's kind of, the comparison is you get thrown in, and more especially when you make a rank quick, and what your soldiers don't realize is, like, you're still learning. You're teaching them, you're watching them learn, and you're still learning how to be in your spot. You know, you're learning how to lead while you're leading. And you tweak things. You take your good from people you like, and you take your bad from things, you know, the bad things you don't try to re-implement, you know. A lot of that shitty leadership, you know, you see, and then you try to be different. But at the beginning, you're learning, and you're nervous and scared, and you kind of implement things that people did to you, and then later on in your career, you go, that's kind of shitty, you know. So you change up your leadership style as you develop and grow in your career. So, and I did that through my whole career. And then the last platoon I have, that's the one I talk to the most. And I know why I talk to them the most is because they found me kind of when I had it figured out. You know, I'd already had my first platoon, and then it was the second platoon to be my third platoon I had, my last platoon. So in my job, you know, you have assistant platoon sergeant, which I did, and it's called a gunnery sergeant. And you assist and you learn a little bit, and then you move up, and then you're the main platoon sergeant, and then that's your smoke, and you progress, and you got to work all your kinks out, you know. I was never saying I was 100% right how I did things, but you learn as you go, you know. And I was blessed with good mentorship, you know. And so to get back to I was talking about my last platoon, Wolfcat shout out, is those are the ones that call me the most. Talk to them the most and see them, interact with them the most over the years since I got out. And I haven't had them worked with them since 2014. So it's been quite a few years. But feels good to reconnect to a lot of them. They're good dudes. And Sergeant Minus, a lot of them are still in, some of them are out. Sergeant Minus, he got, you know, it feels good when you get a call from one of the guys and they're getting promoted, and he's called me his two real big promotions to Sergeant First Class and then Master Sergeant, and that makes me proud. And I'm going to use him as an example. And he might be pissed, but no one knows who you are. He was real nervous on our last deployment. There are some procedures you do as a platoon sergeant. If you're an artillery guy, you know, like working aim and circle and your theodolite and getting the guns all set up and getting your points set up. And we didn't just have to do that. I mean, we had to build a whole entire fire base for ourselves. And but I know Sergeant Minus was like a little nervous Nancy sometimes, you know. And he was nervous, and you could see it in his eyes that, you know, he was afraid to fuck up. But you might fuck up, it happens, you know. But he did it, you know. I watched him go from being nervous to being master gunner for our field. It's as high as you go, you know. It's like, as far as mastery, you mastered your skills, and he was training units, and now he's a master sergeant, and it's just awesome to see that progression. And that's how it's like. And my point of it is you know, even though I tried to forget and push stuff away, it's where I came from, you know. It's your family a lot of times when you're on deployment. And so no, I appreciate all you guys. And I'm proud of a lot of y'all that I talk to, and you're making great careers of yourself. Maybe not just in the military, but out of it as well. So I just wanted to say that. And those are the things I think about when I walk. Maybe along this journey, and I'm not making no promise, may I tell you, you know, talk a little bit more about my career and where it's taken me. But I've always ended up in the right spot and ended up at the right place at the right time, I guess. Because I had a really great career. And I'm still here. And it's not a lot, you know, you can't say that for everybody, you know. So, something to be thankful about. All right, anyhow, get all that mushy crap out of the way. I don't know. I'm just going to continue my walk. You guys stay easy, and I hope you tune in.